Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Amber. You can call me Am. I really don't care. For those of you who do know me, welcome back to my channel. This video we're going to be discussing 10 reasons on why a Taurus ghosted you. In other terms, why a Taurus randomly disappeared, why they stopped coming around, yada 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 yada. We're going to be discussing that stuff. So the first reason why a Taurus ghosted you is because you betrayed them. So when you betray a Taurus, they're hurt, okay? They may not show it, but they're hurt, okay? They take betrayal seriously. Well, I'm a Taurus, we take betrayal seriously. We look at betrayal as something that's like, okay, you nice and all, but at the end of the day, it's still F you. Like, that's how, we look at it. Betrayal to us, it hits hard. Betrayal to a Taurus really is something that will have them walking on eggshells around you for the rest of their life. And once you betray a Taurus, your relationship would never be the same. Unless, like, they really, really, really love you. And I said love, and not like. Unless they really love you, that's when they'll forgive you. But if they don't, they just see you as like, a regular, typical, whatever person, they're not going to forgive you. And if they do forgive you, your relationship will never go back the same. The second reason on why a Taurus decided to ghost you is because you came across too strong. And people that comes across to a Taurus too strong is not their cup of tea. A Taurus does not trust anyone that comes across too strong. So you could tell a Taurus all day long how much you love them, how much you like them, how much you find them attractive, how much this, that, and the third. If a Taurus thinks you are coming across too strong, don't be shocked if they just randomly ghost you. The third reason on why a Taurus ghosted you is because you didn't have any ambition about yourself. Taurus, as we all know, is an earth sign. Earth signs, as we all look at it, is the money makers. Taurus takes their money very, very, very seriously. Taurus takes their businesses, their job, whatever you want to call it. They take it very, 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 very seriously. Taurus looks at it like this: if you don't want to work, or if you don't have any type of ambition about yourself, that means you're just going with the wind, okay? You don't care, about the finer things in life, okay? You're just here. Look at it like, okay, well, this person, they're cool, they're pretty or whatever, but they don't have any ambition, so we can't be together. How can we live lavishly if this person doesn't have any ambition about themselves? So they gotta go. So yeah, the fourth reason on why a Taurus decided to ghost you was because they found out something that they didn't like about you. A Taurus takes reputation seriously. Like I said, you will never see a Taurus with someone who has a bad reputation about themselves. Ever. I can't think of a Taurus from the top of my head who's with someone who has a bad reputation. A Taurus might be with someone who has a reputation, but not someone who has a bad reputation. I guess that's the two differences about it. So if you know you have a bad reputation about yourself, don't look a Taurus way, because Taurus cares about their image. A Taurus is the bull, okay? The Taurus likes laying low. A Taurus does not like really being the center of attention. So the last thing they want to do is be with someone who is the center of attention in a bad way. The fifth reason why a Taurus decided to ghost you, or is this number 6? I think this is number 5 or 6. I don't know. I think this is number 5. The fifth reason on why a Taurus decided to ghost you was because you weren't intriguing to them. A lot of people say, Tauruses, come across as quiet and boring and whatever. But the thing is, the truth is about a Taurus is a Taurus loves to talk. Once a Taurus starts talking, they do not be quiet. Like, seriously, they do not be quiet. A Taurus could literally talk your ear off. But if a Taurus does not feel that connection, or if a Taurus feels like, it's just really nothing to talk about, they're not going to talk. Seriously, they're not going to talk. A Taurus hates small talk. The sixth reason on why a Taurus decided to ghost you is because they knew somewhere down the line, it was not gonna work. Like, just let's just be real. They just knew that you were not the one for them. And I know that sounds so cliche, like, okay, they ghosted me because they knew I wasn't the one for them. Like I said, a Taurus is not going to invest time. A Taurus is not going to invest time into something that they know is not going to work. They're not going to waste your time. They're not going to waste their time. They're not going to, they're not going to do any of that. Taurus is going to do is they're going to ghost you. And a lot of times when a Taurus ghosts you when they know it's not going to work out, they don't. And a lot of people fail to realize this, but a lot of times when a Taurus decides to ghost you, when they know things isn't going to work out in the long run, they do not do this. Well, some of them, I can't speak for all of them. I don't know every single Taurus in the world, but the majority of them, they don't do this to hurt your feelings. They do this so you could read between the lines and, hopefully come to an understanding that, okay, this person, they don't want to be with me. So let me back up. That's what a Taurus is thinking in their mind. Is that how reality works? No. Is that how reality works? No. Most people want communication. Most people want to be told, I do not want to deal with you anymore. That's what 90% of what people want to hear. But a Taurus is one of those people that looks at it like, look, hopefully they read between the lines and understand that I don't want to be with them anymore. Or I don't want to deal with them anymore. I don't want to continue our relationship, or whatever this little fling was we had going. I don't want it going on anymore. So what the Tauruses would do, they will ghost you. Some Taurus will straight up tell you though that they don't want to deal with you. But the typical Taurus, with a Taurus love and harmony and no drama and stuff like that, what they're going to do is they're going to ghost you, and they're going to hope, okay, this person is going to be with me, but it's no smoke. But that's usually not how it happens. Okay, when a Taurus ghosts people, I get emails all day long like, why would they do that, and blah blah blah. And when I'm reading through these emails, I'm just like, seventh reason on why a Taurus decided to ghost you was because you were too dependent on them. Something on my lip. Taurus, for the most part, they are independent zodiac signs. Okay, a Taurus knows how to be single. A Taurus knows how to be alone. A Taurus knows how to make money on their own. A Taurus knows how to be alone. So if a Taurus feels like you are depending on them too much financially, emotionally, if the Taurus just feels like, you're depending on them too much, they're gonna ghost you, because they're gonna be like, you can't, we can't, a Taurus looks at a relationship as a team, basically. I wouldn't say as business partners, but that's kind of how they look at it. Like, we're together, we love each other, whatever. But at the end of the day, we get into this money and we're making stuff happen. That's how a Taurus looks at it. A Taurus isn't too much of that zodiac sign, that focuses on love. And that's where a lot of people, that's what I noticed. That's what a lot of people fail to realize. A Taurus could come across, as the lovey-dovey, kiss, mwah. Like, a Taurus could come across as that. But at the end of the day, what a Taurus really want, besides a stable household, is a stable income. So let's not forget, with a Taurus, money and love, it kind of go hand in hand. If a Taurus doesn't have love, okay, they'll go out and find love. But a Taurus really cannot function without money. So if their money isn't right, and they see that you're not helping get money, or if they see that you have no ambition about yourself, they're gonna ghost you. The eighth reason on why a Taurus decided to ghost you was because they see that you were full of sugar, honey, iced tea. A Taurus isn't going to deal with someone who plays mind games, or let me just put it this way. If a Taurus feels like you are playing some type of mind game with them, or if a Taurus feels like, it's something about you that's not genuine, they're going to ghost you. If Taurus sits there and play into your mind games, they're just going to be out, for real. They're just going to be out. So don't get so wrapped up into the, oh, I want my Taurus man to chase me, so I'm going to act like this, I'm going to do that. Don't get so wrapped up into that, because if a Taurus peeps that you're really trying to play games with them, they're out. for real, they're out. They're gonna be like, look, if you want to play a game with someone, go be with someone else, but I'm not playing this game with you. So yeah, this wraps up into number 9. The 9th reason on why a Taurus decided to ghost you was because you weren't genuine. I noticed that a lot of Taurus people, we connect well with people that's genuine, that speaks from the heart, that, you know, that's just down to earth. We don't connect well with people who we just know is putting on the front for us, or that's putting on the front for the world, or that's just, you know, not being themselves. And that's where a lot of this wraps up in. Like, if a Taurus feels like, you know, you're putting on the front, and if a Taurus feels like you're not genuine, they're gonna ghost you. They're gonna be like, we're not too much of the same thing. Like, this person is nowhere near genuine. 10th reason on why a Taurus decided to ghost you was because you lied to them. This wraps up into number 1 that ties into betrayal. Lies. If you lie to a Taurus cannot trust you after that. It doesn't matter how small you may think the lie was. If a Taurus thinks that this lie was something major, they're gonna ghost you. Look at it like they can't trust you anymore. They can't put their all into something that's not stable. You know, they look at it like, I can't trust this person anymore, so I can't be with this person. You know, how can I be with someone who lies to me? If you like this video, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll be back with you soon with another video. So peace.